The Lunaverse by Rainbow Double Dash, Episode 25, Foalish Misadventures by Grassy Clouds 2, Chapter 1, A Toast to Friends.
Is it done yet?
Asked Apple Bloom.
Is it? Is it?
She was practically hopping in excitement.
Almost,
Said Twist.
just one more minute. Oh, but I want to know you.
Apple Bloom looked into the mixer again.
Let's take it forever.
Dinky giggled.
Can I have 17s?
Of course. Dinky smiled as he looked at Twist's new candy making kit that was sitting on the counter. Twist had just gotten it for her birthday and had been eager to try it out. But even the smallest recipe made far too much candy for one bowl. Well, according to Twist's sister, Bonbon anyway. As a result, Twist had invited a few of her friends to taste the first batch. The mixer beat and stopped, and Twist grinned.
It's done.
She took the bowl down and carefully divided the mixture into 3 portions, making sure to add a heavy dusting of cinnamon to Dinky's and a drizzle of freshly melted chocolate to Apple Bloom's. As he began to carefully pour the sweet candy mixture into Patsy's sleeves.
Thanks for the apple butter, Apple Bloom. I think it'll go really well in this candy. Yeah, thanks,
said Dinky. Apple Bloom smiled.
No problem,
She smiled.
Now you lays it down.
Hang on a second. Twist finished pouring and cupped one into each of the sleeves.
There we go.
She passed the sleeve to each one of the other 2 folds.
What do you think?
Dinky eagerly hoisted the sleeve into the air with her telekinesis, then applied just enough pressure to squinch some of it in her mouth. Or at least she tried. What she actually did was squeeze hard enough to half of the mixture out into the open and directly onto her face, covering her eyes and almost knocking her over a flank.
Ink!
Apple Bloom and Twist burst into laughter. Dinky joined them a moment later, licking the candy mixture off from her mouth, and found it was delicious.
This is yummy.
She paused.
Can I have another?
Nick's voice wasn't Twist's, or Apple Bloom's for that matter.
Sorry, kiddo. I promised your mom I only let you have one,
said Bonbon, who evidently just entered the room.
Otherwise, it'll ruin your appetite.
Apple Bloom giggled.
Now I'll go have another, right?
Dinky had managed to clear the mix off her eyes and saw, to her surprise, that Apple Bloom had already finished hers. Judging by the way she was licking her lips, was enjoying it a lot.
Applejack made me promise to only let you have one, too,
said Bonbon.
Sorry. Please,
asked Twist.
Can't I make another set? We're having a lot of fun and I know.
Bonbon smiled and nuzzled at her sister.
But I wouldn't want any of you to get upset tummies. Come on, Twist. Don't you have homework anyway?
You need to get it done before the fair, or Mom won't let you go. The Ponyville Town Fair was later that day. Most of the folks had been looking forward to it for weeks. Threatening to not let them attend was a very serious issue.
Aww.
Twist was good at baking, but the school wasn't her strong suit, and Dinky knew that she was behind in math class.
All right.
Dinky finished getting the rest of the mix of her face.
I'm Bonbon,
she asked.
How's your new candy recipe? Hey, Dinky, good to see you.
Bonbon chuckled. It's coming all right. Mom still wants me to make it veggie flavored. She paused as all 3 folds grimaced. But I'm thinking of more marshmallow-esque. She smiled at Dinky again before turning back to Twist. Okay, she told her sister. Don't worry. I'll help you get your work done before the fair starts. Say goodbye to your friends, and we'll start homework in 10 minutes. Twist nodded.
Okay, Bonbon.
Great. She nodded and left the room.
I'll likely go play one more while getting sleep.
She paused. Or 3.
Well, she's my big sister.
Twist began to clean up the bowls, with the other 2 moving to help once she knew what she was doing.
I gotta do what she says. I know, but I still think it's silly.
Apple Bloom shrugged.
I guess I'll head home then. See if Applejack's got anything I need to do before the fair. What y'all doing, Dinky? Snails asked me to meet you in the park, said Dinky. Then I was going to say hi to Miss Trixie. Snails?
The 2 earth ponies looked at each other and giggled.
Like him.
It's just, he's kind of gross.
It's fun, said Dinky. And he said it was really important. And Mama says that if a friend says something is really important, you should believe them.
She nodded seriously.
He's probably just feeling some bug, said Apple Bloom, sticking out her tongue. But hey, fun, I'll come over tomorrow. When I'm out of school, I'm almost done with the clubhouse. I want to sell every pony. Sure, I'd love to see it, said Dinky. Applejack had gotten Apple Bloom a new clubhouse after placing well in a big farming competition. But Apple Bloom had taken it upon herself to add on it and make it cooler. Dinky didn't think of all of Apple Bloom's ideas, so would have made it to the final design. The trapdoor into a secret room full of apple cobbler in particular sounded like it might have been hard to build. But she still wanted to see what her friend had come up with. I made Scootaloo would want to come too. I'll already yes, but she's doing something to sleep at, said Apple Bloom. Going on some adventure in sweet whitetail woods. I like sleep off too, but she's playing on some foul thing with fair weights. She shrugged. I guess I could try again, though. I like every pony to slay it. We could make it some secret folk clubhouse and not let any other adults. And we could have all the candy we wanted. Swiss said, awesome idea. Dinky giggled at that. She turned to Lee. See you tomorrow. The purple unicorn left. Apple Bloom and Twist were really fun friends. That's a big bug, observed Dinky. Guys, I just realized Dinky's the main character of this fic. My voice is not going to be the same. It was easily a half a foot long, with 100 legs and a bright green shell. When Snails poked at it, it waved his antenna around in an unhappy manner. Dinky had the strong feeling he would much rather have the three unicorns stop observing it, and let it get back to doing whatever it was that bugs did. Isn't it neat? Snails grinned. It's my new favorite. Sniffs frowned. You said yesterday that the Tarantula was your favorite forever. Yeah, but I didn't know about this one when I said that. Snails grinned as he poked it with the stick again. I'm going to take it home. I'll name him Crawley. Can you name your last bug Crawley? Asked Dinky. You looked more at the bug closely. Thank you. The bug poked its antenna at Dinky's nose, causing the purple unicorn to step back a few steps. Good point. Crawley too it is, said Snails, oblivious to Dinky's antics. Thanks for coming out to see him, Dinky. We asked some of the other foals, but they didn't want to. Diamond Tiara even said we were gross, says Fred. Can you imagine? Us? How could anybody think we were gross? How many bugs do you have? Said Dinky, trying to change the subject so she wouldn't have to answer the question. You must have collected hundreds by now. I was, said Snails. Raindrops only lets me have a few at a time. She's still upset about that one time I let the box open and they all got out. She's silly, said Snips. That was so cool. It was like a big bug scavenger hunt in your house. She was just upset because it got into her bed, Snails frowned. I wonder why. I wouldn't mind having a bug in my bed. He looked at the bug. It'd be like a stuffed animal, but a million times better. The bug had no reaction. It's neat that you like stuff like this, said Snips to Dinky. You're pretty cool. Thanks, you too, Dinky smiled. Your papa's setting up for a new clubhouse tomorrow. Want me to ask you if you two can come? They looked at each other. Yeah, said Snips and placed the Snails. We were going to hang out in the caves under Whitetail Woods. Saints, said Snips. I think she thinks we're weird. Snails looked at the sky. Sorry, Snips, but I gotta head home or Raindrops will get mad. She says she wanted me to get the house cleaned up before the fair, so she's doing weather patrol stuff and can't do it herself. Carefully poked the bug into the little box with air holes. Hello? Asked Dinky. At the festival? Sir. He walked up, Snips carrying up with Sora's legs. Dinky chuckled and watched him go. I'm meeting to become a bug scientist one day. Nancy was hurrying on her way to see Trixie. Trixie was not home. See you left about 10 minutes ago, said Featherweight, standing in Trixie's yard. He had a fancy camera with a tripod and was busily snapping photos of Bebop unpacking her toy drums. She said it was a really big deal. That at some point took something really important to her and had to get it back. Dinky frowned. That's awful. Did she say what? No, but Bucky said that it was an adult drink. Whatever that was, said Featherweight.
Bebop looked up.
Hey, come on. I'm almost ready. Oh, right, sorry.
Featherweight grinned.
This is gonna look awesome in the full free press. Bebop's gonna set a record for playing longer than any pony in Ponyville history. I didn't know there was a record for that, said Dinky. There's a record for everything. Truffle Monster just broke the most muffins eaten in one sitting record last week, said Featherweight. And I got the photos of that too. But Miss Shirley said we can't print them in the school paper because later that night she got sick. That's too bad. Actually, Pinkie Pie gave me and Truffles 5 jingles each for them. Featherweight groaned. She said they're great advertisements. Anyway, called Bebop, thumping a couple times to get her attitude. Drums. We're going to go get more photography tomorrow. Applepoon's gonna be showing off her clubhouse then, said Dinky. Its nest of snails will be like young ones. You can also hide in one of them. Kit, said Featherweight. Bebop's gonna play the jelly bean tambourine while bouncing on one hoof. There'll be another record. Dinky hesitated. Wondered if he should ask what the record was in, but decided not to. Instead, he just smiled. Good luck. I don't need luck, boasted Bebop, thumping her drums forcefully. Ah! One of the skins snapped. Bebop yelled and dropped the guns. Ah! Featherweight flew over. You okay? Yeah, but now I gotta reskin it. Bebop sighed. Horse feathers. Featherweight pointed down the road. Pokey said that Tracy was going to Whitetail Woods, Dinky. Okay, thanks. Dinky was just approaching Whitetail Woods when he heard the booming, expansive voice of Ponyville's richest citizen, Mr. Filthy Rich himself.
This would be an absolutely perfect location,
he was saying.
Of course I'd like to buy it. Damn it, dear, don't you think it'd be a perfect investment?
Yeah, Dad,
She says, obviously unenthused daughter.
Whatever.
Dinky crested a hill to see Ritz talking with lots of lots, a pony who sold houses and property in the Ponyville area. A few feet away were Diamond Tiara, sighing loudly and giving every indication she was bored out of her mind, and Silver Spoon, who was a little bit more interested. Dinky approached him.
I'm Diamond Tiara. I'm Silver Spoon. I'm Mr. Ritz. I'm Mr. Lutz.
Dinky! Filthy Rich grinned. What brings you here? Not trying to post this deal for me, are you? Ha ha!
He laughed.
Oh no, I'm just looking for Miss Trixie.
Dinky smiled hopefully.
Have you seen her?
You know, I do think I saw her run down that path about 15 minutes ago.
Filthy Rich just a roll off.
She was pretty anxious, though.
Daddy,
whined Diamond Tiara.
Can we go yet? I need to get dressed for the fair.
In a few moments, sweetheart.
Filthy Rich looked at Lotso, who nodded.
All right, dear. Daddy needs to go sign some forms. You wait right there. Don't go into the woods, okay?
He moved out with Lotso.
When did we ride into the fair?
Dinky asked, puzzled. Was the fair really special enough locations to warrant you dressing up? Diamond Tiara made a huff-like sound.
Something beautiful and elegant, of course. It's an awesome outfit,
said Silver Spoon.
No pony's gonna look as nice as us. Ask me,
corrected Diamond Tiara.
Right, that's what I meant.
Dinky approached the two.
What are you doing in here? Didn't you say in school you'd be getting dressed for a few hours before the fair? My dad wants to pick up some kind of snack shop over here, said Diamond Tiara. I told him 3 times that I'm bored and I need to get dressed, but does he listen? No.
Silver Spoon shook her head in sympathy.
What are you doing here, Dinky? Looking for Miss Trixie, said Dinky.
Wondering if Silver Spoon had ignored her the first time.
Well, I said, watch out!
Dinky had no time to leap to one side before a scooter sailed past her and directly to a tree.
Hey!
yelled Diamond Tiara, whose mane had been ruffled by the scooter.
Scootaloo! You messed up my hair. Ladies, he's trying to get a cutie mark at being clumsy,
snarked Silver Spoon. Dinky looked at the scooter. Now it's sliding down and clasped right in.
Are you looking?
The scooter shifted. Scootaloo poked her head out from underneath the undeterred scooter. A moment later, Sweetbelle did the same. Scootaloo was first to speak.
That was awesome! We went faster than ever!
Scootaloo grinned.
Bet we set a new record! Yeah, at crossing!
yelled Diamond Tiara.
What's wrong with you? Hey, Not my fault. The front wheels came loose, says Gulu, crawling out and lifting one scooter off a sleigh bell. Sleigh bell, Saul. Sweetie nodded. Her pure white coat was muddled and tangled now, but she was smiling brightly. Yeah, it's not her fault, she chuckled. I bet you two couldn't drive like that. I certainly hope not, said Diary Tiara. Scootaloo looked at Dinky. Hey, Dinky, wanna go ride tomorrow after school? Archer just bet me 3 dangles I couldn't circle the town in 10 minutes with 2 passengers. Sweetie's coming, but I need one more. It'll be really cool. Oh, Dinky thought. I already told Apple Bloom I'd go see her new clubhouse, but I can ride with you after. All right, cool. Apple Bloom. Diamond Tiara turned her snub nose. Huh. I don't go anywhere near Sweet Apple Acres. Her sister's crazy. I think he's better now, said Dinky, remembering the chaos that surrounded a big farming competition earlier that year. Dinky had enjoyed the competition, mostly because she got to be the head taste tester for Carrot Top's dishes. She even got to wear a special chef's hat that was too big for her and almost fell for her eyes, but still. Besides, Applefun's nice, and when those bad ponies tried to abduct me, she asked Big Mac to save me. You should tell us more about that, said Scootaloo, who was now examining her scooter for other damages. It sounds like an awesome story. It really wasn't, Dinky said, blushing a little. Mostly just scary. Besides, Mama asked me not to talk other ponies about it without her permission. That's not fair, said Sweet. We want to hear it. I don't get why they phone napped you, said Silver Spoon. If phonies are going to phone nap any pony for ransom in this town, it should be Diamond Tiara. What? Said Diamond Tiara. Because you're worth the most, said Silver Spoon brightly. Bet your dad would pay a lot to get you back. Diamond Tiara, for once, did look happy to have some pony note this. Oh, right, Dinky coughed. I need to go find Miss Trixie. Talk to you girls later. Sure, Scootaloo. I can't wait. I hear they have some awesome colorful games. Really? I hear it'll be more refined, said Diamond Tiara. Dinky quickly extricated herself from the brewing argument. See you later, she repeated, then hurried off. Whitetail Woods was beautiful in the summer. Dinky slowed down a little, allowing herself the time to examine the flowers and the birds as he moved through the trees. I bet Mama would take me here for a picnic if I asked, she mused. I bet she liked that too. Dizzy had a complaint to Dinky, of course, but Dinky knew that she worked very hard. She probably could use a nice relaxing picnic. Besides, Dinky liked picnics too. Like Scootaloo had once told her, eating outside was just cooler than eating inside. From down the path came the sounds of an explosion. Dinky's eyes widened. Then she did the only reasonable thing any foal would do in that situation. She raced forward to check it out. The path terminated in a small grassy clearing. Some pony had drawn a large circle of paint around the clearing, maybe 4 feet across, set up certain items of various portions on the circle. Dinky could see several pieces of silver, a few roses, and a bright purple flower. What looked like a plucked chicken. That's Fluttershy's, said Dinky, recognized Mr. Cluck. What's she doing all the way down here? A circle was broken at one point at the edge. Some pony had kicked dirt over it. Dinky tried over to that part and looked around. In that forest directly behind her was a very large lump. A large blue lump. Miss Trixie! Miss Trixie! Are you okay? Dinky ran over. Trixie groaned and Wiggly began getting to her hooves. I really fucking hate zebra magic, she muttered. Do you want me to get help? No, I'm fine. Trixie got to her hooves and shook her head. Her mane was askew and tangled. Ouch! Dinky, what are you doing here? Where's Sakura? Dinky looked down at the magic circle. Dang it! She didn't get away, did she? She sighed. Well, at least I stopped whatever she was doing. Did you use some awesome magic spell? Dinky asked, eyes shining. If she did, maybe Trixie could tell her a story about it. Trixie's stories were awesome. Yes, of course, Trixie grinned. I cast this epic spell that set Sakura flying, broke all of her curses and enchantments. Dinky looked at Trixie. No, you didn't, she said, adept by now at reading Trixie's face. Okay, no, I didn't. I kicked the dirt into her circle until her spell broke, and then something went boom.
Trixie tried out into the circle.
Hey, it's still a victory. Aha!
She sprang into the center of the circle, where a ball of bourbon was resting.
Got it! No, stupid zebra is going to take my liqueur.
Trixie laughed.
Ha ha ha! I don't know why she wanted it, or what she was trying to cast on it, but it didn't work. I had to move the stars themselves to get this back. How did you find her? Asked Dinky. Tracking spell. I have it on all my bourbon bottles, exactly for this scenario. Dinky blinked. Just your bourbon? No, all my important things, like, she trailed off. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? My mama asked me to find you before the fair. You got the package at the post office, but it says it contains magic stuff, so they're not sure they can safely move it. Why did she just find me herself?
Trixie tucked the bourbon into her saddlebag and began looking around for anything else salvageable.
She was going to, but I said I'd do it. She looked tired, said Dinky.
Trixie grinned.
I think I'm getting a toothache. Come here, kiddo. She helped Dinky climb onto her back. Let's head back into town. I'll drop you off, and then we can have a party before the fair. What about Mr. Cluck?
Trixie sighed and turned to look the chick in the eye. I think it was the burning meal and fell asleep.
All right, I'll help carry him home. Well,
Dinky helped Trixie balance the sleeping, play chicken on her back.
Can you teach me that spell? You'd be really useful for when I'm helping out at Fluttershy's. And maybe when you're older. Sleep spells are tricky.
Trixie began to trot home.
Although, I might want to use one on myself later, after I have a little party of my own first. You're not going to drink that bourbon at the party, right? Asked Dinky. You could have a spell on it. I broke the spell. Well, if it's got a part of a spell you were before you broke of it, Dinky goes. What if it turns you into something that makes you feel mean and ugly?
Trixie looked at her bag and then sighed.
I guess it makes sense. I'll have it sent to Canterlot to have it be analyzed. She frowned. Stupid zebras. I'll make her pay for messing with my bourbon. Why did you want it? No idea. I'll take it to Canterlot Eggheads have any theories. Trixie shrugged. So, how's your day been going? Having fun with your friends? Yeah, I played an apple for my twins, then I talked to snitches snails in the woods, and then I made a diamond tiara at school, and Dinky grinned. I had a lot of fun. Well, don't tire yourself out before the fair, said Trixie. Besides, because it is just in hunts, the great and powerful Trixie might do a few more illusions to kick things off. Yeah, Dinky grinned. You're the best magician ever. You should have a party with all your friends, said Trixie. I bet you enjoyed that. Yeah, but they never do stuff for the other. Like Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon never want to hang out with any of the other folks. Most of them stay away from Snips and Snails. Well, Snails did try to get that mail order baby Ursa. You thought it'd be a cute pet, said Dinky. I don't know. I wish we could do something together. I'm sure you will. You're really good at making friends, Dinky. I bet you'll help make all the foals in your class really close. Dinky grinned. Dinky, don't roll your eyes. That's Trixie's job. Okay, Miss Trixie. Yeah, maybe it's even your special talent.
Trixie chuckled.
You're really nice, Miss Trixie, said Dinky, sitting down for the ride. I'm sure all that stuff about Diamond Tiara isn't true. Wait, what stuff? You know, about how you sacrifice ponies in your basement so you can cast magic spells and turn into monsters? I think I need to have a talk with Filthy Rich, muttered Trixie. Dinky giggled.
Trixie was right. She had a lot of friends, and she liked all of them. Why did you do something together?
My little pony, ah, My Little Pony. Friendship never meant that much to me. My Little Pony. But you're all here, now I can see. Stormy weather, lots to show. A musical bond with love and care. Teaching laughter, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have My Little Ponies. How did I ever make so many true friends?
You're watching the Lunaverse, only on the Hub. Lunaverse, created by Rainbow Double Dash, presented by Hasbro. Funding for this lovely fanfic has been brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, if there is a better drink out there, we haven't drunk it. The fair was an absolute blast. There was candy from Bonbons, and muffins from Sugar Cube and Ditsy. Let Dinky have 2 whole muffins to herself, since it was a special occasion. There were lots and lots of carnival games, including Dinky's favorite, bobbing for apples. And true to her word, Trixie put on an awesome magic show.
For my next trick, the great and powerful Trixie is going to make a certain foal disappear.
Trixie cried out.
We'll need a brave volunteer.
Dinky climbed up onto her mother's back so she could be seen above the crowd.
I volunteer.
So she was put on stage, and after Trixie whispered a few instructions to her, she quickly turned invisible. Struggling not to giggle, that would ruin the illusion, Dinky snuck off to the side.
Hang on a moment.
The great and powerful Trixie
Seems to have misplaced the invisible foal.
Trixie smiled.
Oh well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Oh no! Called out Ditsy. How could you lose my baby? Dinky, do something so I can tell you where you are.
There was general laughter. That was her cue. Dinky ran out and snatched off Trixie's hat. To the audience, it looked like the hat was already running away on its own accord.
Hey!
Said Trixie in mock anger, as the crowd laughed.
Get back here!
Dinky giggled and sped away, tightly holding on to the hat in her mouth. Magic was neat.
Mama?
Asked Dinky. She pointed to the cup that Dizzy had brought from the green grape stand.
What's that? Can I have some? Sorry, Muffin, said Dizzy, nuzzling daughter. But this thing is only for grown-up mares and stallions. What is it?
It's a toast, said Carrot Top, who was trying up next to them. To the summer, under the prosperity of Ponyville Farms. Mayor Scrolls and Trixie had taken the stage, both with large cups of the grown-up beverage. Trixie was already looking slightly tipsy and teared.
Let's give it up for Ponyville, every pony!
Woo! The crowd cheered, and the adults quaffed their beverages. Trixie drained her cup in a single swig.
Now, every pony, the fair continues for another hour. Let's keep partying hard.
Yeah! This time the cheer was just from one pony.
Dinky piped out on the stage. Yes, let's! We only got 60 moments to squeeze as much party as we possibly can. So don't stand there. Hurry up! Go play games! Eat cake! Dance!
She gesticulated widely. Mayor Scrolls gently pushed her aside. All right, every pony. Have a wonderful time. Dinky smiled, seeing how happy every pony was.
She said, You should have fairs more often, Mama. She giggled. If I'm Miss Princess, you have fairs every day. Yeah, but then they get old,
said Ditsy, smiling down at her daughter.
Not to me.
Dinky shook her head.
They never get old. I have fun every day.
I'm sure you would. Yep. Ditsy hiccuped.
Excuse me. All right, dear. There's only 1 hour left. What do you want to do? I'm going to bob for apples again.
Dinky hopped out again.
Can I please?
Of course, Muffin. Ditsy nuzzled Dinky. Then looked at her cup.
I'm going to get another drink. Grape juice, I think. Do you want anything?
Dinky shook her head.
In that case, have fun. Make sure you're a good apple.
Ditsy leaned in close to Dinky.
Don't unplug the bottom of the apple tub. They don't like that.
Dinky giggled, remembering her mom's accidental draining of the apple tub the previous year.
I won't.
She raced up, smiling at the thought of getting another delicious apple. If anything, the fair was even more fun after the toast, because the adults were starting to act as happy as the kids.
It's like when Miss Trixie has a lot of her bourbon, thought Dinky. She gets really happy and has a lot of fun.
You know, Carrot Top said, sighing happily, I've been thinking of a new business idea.
Hey, Dinky,
Scoots,
tell me what you think.
Dinky and this nearby school had tried over.
See, what if I sold pre-packed lunches?
Carrot said. Carrot salad, and a slice of carrot cake for dessert.
It'd be real convenient for the parents, right?
Dinky nodded.
I bet my mama would.
Before she could finish, Carrot Top looked over to see that Big Macintosh was sticking his head out from one of the nearby tents, smiling.
Herbal lunches.
He said in a tone of silly debate. No, Carrot Nut, herbal. Carrot! The two looked at each other before dissolving to chuckles. Dinky and Skidaloo laughed too.
Well, he sold apple carrot lunches, offered Dinky. I bet those would work even better. Or cookie lunches, asked Skidaloo. We eat all of those.
We can't sell cookie lunches. Your parents wouldn't buy them, said Carrot Top, though she was smiling merrily.
Nope,
said Big Macintosh.
no healthy.
There you are.
Dinky turned to see Ditsy approaching her. Trixie not far behind.
Come on, dear. You have to skate tomorrow, and the fair's almost closed. Can she stay a little longer? Asked Dinky. Please. Sorry, Muffin.
Ditsy helped Dinky climb up to her back.
But it's a school night.
Dinky frowned, but she wasn't going to argue with her mother.
Okay. Bye, Skidaloo. Bye, Dinky.
Ditsy began to walk out to the fair. As she did, she saw Dinky and Tiara buy a carnival vault. It looked like Filthy Red had hired another pony to win the carnival games for her, because whenever the other pony scored, the barker gave the prize to Diamond Tiara. But Ritz didn't look annoyed at this. Instead, he was smiling warmly.
Every pony looks really happy, Mama, said Dinky. Is it because of the toast? In part, said Ditsy. It's also because it's a party, and we're all being really friendly to each other. How come our toast don't make us happy like that?
Asked Dinky, thinking of the bread she ate each morning. It tasted good, but didn't make her giggly or anything. Ditsy giggled.
It's a different kind of toast, Muffin. Well, maybe we should get the other kind all the time, then we can always be happy, said Dinky. But like parties, it gets old after a while,
said Ditsy, to adjust her balance so Dinky wasn't in danger of sliding off.
It's fun in moderation, but it would get old if that was all we did.
Dinky frowned. Not sure she believed that.
Besides, there are other ways to have fun. I thought I'd read you a story tonight. This sounds great.
The two headed home, full of good food and perfectly content.